I shared this great video with you. I just literally, and my phone got the first 1 second. I don't even know what it's doing. This is insane. I literally started my video right here, waking up, complaining about the fact that I'm so unmotivated. I'm struggling with the whole get out of bed. I'm struggling with trying to get off my melatonin dependency to go to sleep. I'm on my phone until I go to sleep. I wake up and the first thing I do is I grab my phone. And I think I'm going to just visit social media. But I literally get on my phone at 6 o'clock and I don't get out of bed till 9. And I feel tired. I feel grumpy. I don't feel like I want to do anything. And the beginning of June, I didn't have that problem. It all started mid-June after I got COVID. And it's just literally, I feel like the wind has been taken out of my sail. And I've been self-talking. My self-talk has been horrible. My body is tight and miserable and twitching. And I know I need to exercise, but I have no motivation. Then I have no brain clarity. And I hate to say it, and I know for selfish reasons, I loved going to school to teach. Because I had somewhere I had to be dressed in there. And I know that sounds insane, like, okay, but that's part of adulting. You get up and get dressed and go somewhere or do something. But with ADHD, I needed that external accountability. And being back, my biggest fear about being back, and I'm feeling it over the summer, is the racing thoughts. All the ideas at one time of all the things that need to be done. Where at school, when I was working, it was just like everything was turned off except what I was doing. And to a fault. I mean, there's things I needed to get done I was not getting done. But I felt like I found my groove. I just felt productive. And I'm going to tell you, in the last few weeks, I have not felt productive. Especially coming off of COVID. Like, for a couple weeks, I would get up, and if I could be up for an hour, that was amazing doing stuff. Because I'd be back in bed for 4. But it relit my social media addiction. So I wake up, the first thing I do is grab my phone. In fact, today I was like, I'm going to get started. And I found myself on Facebook. All right, I have to get out of this bed because it's a bad relationship. I could just be here. Okay. So I was I don't know. In my zillions and millions of videos I watch, I am looking for my hat. I was watching about this guy who does a lot of sitting all day. There's my hat. It does a lot of sitting all day. This is my Mother's Day hat. My kids got me garden hair, don't care. I think that's so cute. He sits all day. And he decided to do, everybody keeps water. It's recycling at its best. I like the size. The plastic's nice and heavy too. Pretty impressed with Dunkin' Donut cups. I've had it for almost a week. I just keep washing it out. And he sits he sits all day at a computer. And he was just talking about brain fog. And he was talking about all this stuff. So he decided to do a 20,000 step challenge every week. And it was, or not every week, every day, not every week. And so I was like, ooh. And so I was watching him, and he did a really great video. I will post the link in the comments below, or in the description, to who I'm talking about. It's like Wheezy Waiter is his name. Hi, kitties. All right. I'll feed you. Wheezy waiter. And it was kind of funny. He doesn't like geese, which I found hilarious because, I don't know, he's scared of geese. But then again, I don't blame him. We had geese growing up, and the geese would, oh, hold on, I gotta think that out. You want to meet Pete? Well, I'd say you want to meet Pete, but here's Repeat. Here's Repeat. See Repeat? Let's meet Pete. Pete's fluffier. He eats a lot on his own. And here's Pete. Get it, Pete and Repeat? Pete came first. Repeat hid behind the fridge. Pete's fatter than Repeat because I think Pete visits the neighbors and eats their food. Repeat, who would not come out from behind the freezer for a month. Repeat, he doesn't leave the porch, do you? You're like, I'm a homebody. He doesn't leave the porch. He'll sit there and chew your toes if you let him. All right, so let me do this. I'm gonna actually start my workout. So he did like this whole nope, that's not it. Oh yeah, that was it. I'm not walking fast. He did this whole like, that's my house. That's my cool bridge, my cool swing. There's water. It's not much. Used to be more. Nobody leaves here clean. They never do. So the guy, he decided to do 20,000 steps a day. And like it took him 3 to 4 hours. And he was just like, I didn't think I had time to do 3 or 4 hours. And I was just like, by the end, I was very inspired. And I'm going to put the video down there. It's really enjoyable to watch. It's definitely one of those, like, let's fold laundry and watch a video. I probably did not fold laundry. I did not fold laundry. I think I was cleaning, though. I was cleaning. So that was a plus. And what he experienced, now, eventually he experienced weight loss. He wasn't worried about weight loss. He was, my stress level just told me I am doing great. Come on. Okay. I got a gate. Not a mat gate, see? And what it was talking about was, he just talked about his stress and how it went down. It's garbage day. I gotta make sure they do garbage. Doesn't everybody have a toolbox as their Amazon drop-off? I didn't even open my Amazon packages last night. So, sorry, randomness. So, he was talking about just like how it helped him brain fog, how he got just as much done, even though he did it, and now he was doing it in less time. And I was like, and then I've been watching, I don't know, have you been catching those videos? It's like, what's your diet? I'm not dieting. What's your exercise plan? I just walk. Then how'd you lose all the weight? I balanced my hormones. And I'm like, oh, let's see what day. Today we're going to walk this way. Okay, balancing hormones. Well, that's cool. So, I don't know. It inspired me. So yesterday at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, when I only had 2,000 steps, I was like, I need to get on this. So I went in the heat of the day, Florida heat of the day. So it was probably like 98 degrees or 96 degrees. And here I am walking today. So it's 7:45. I got to take my mom to the dentist today. I told her I would. It's like one of them busy days. So I'm going to take her to the dentist, dropping junk off at Goodwill. And then I am tutoring for a little bit. So I can do that all when I'm with her. So I'm just like, okay, you have an hour. How much can you get done in an hour? And so I'm realizing, like, in order to meet 20,000 steps, it's going to take a couple hours a day. And I want to say, like, I don't have a couple hours a day. I do, because I'm on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram. I totally have it. So my goal is to work on 20,000 steps for the next 31 days. And then from there, people are going to think I'm a weirdo. And, you know, maybe to the point, because one of my goals was to start running, go back to running. It's been so long. My neighbors, I don't really know my neighbors that well. They're new. They're so sweet, though. He's going to think I'm a maniac sitting here doing a video, because that is life. So I thought, well, I'll break it up and not try to do it all at once. Oh, nope, he left. Whew, the other way. I'm all right. Not going to look like the superior weirdo today. Super weirdo. There's my other neighbor who doesn't do electronics. She's definitely judging me. Probably not. She's just probably like, what is Trish doing? So, I digress. It's a walk with me. I'm going to do 20,000 steps. So, the easiest way to do 20,000 steps, and I definitely learned this from Darcy. I haven't watched her in a while. It's funny because it's like hard to find the YouTube channels I used to watch all the time. I slept in my clothes. Yeah. Look, these are my new cows. These are my new cows. Oh, I can hear the goats. Here's my new cows. Aren't they cute? They're little heifers. We gotta make them sweet. I like that one. Look, she's got, you can't tell, I don't think. Like right here, she's got like polka dots, like a Dalmatian. And the rest of her is black. She's so cute. My little heifers. They're not really mine. Somebody leaves them on our property, but we take care of them. I hear a goat crying. Please don't be having babies today. Yeah. Anyway. This is all mine. I know. Because we have the one. Oh. All right. I can't wait for my daughter to get home and take care of her animals. My son and my other daughter to get home and take care of their animals. They've been at camp all week. Okay, so anyways, I diverge. Just all over the place. Because this is how I am in the day. This is why a lot of times I haven't made videos. Because I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm just blah, 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 blah all over. But, so I'm going to do 20,000. I'm going to try and sleep. And when I'm going to work out in, even though I'm not working out much. I mean, I'm just walking slowly. And I'm going to just try and bust out 20,000. So yesterday I realized it was very doable because I started around 2 or 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, whatever it was, at 3,000 steps. And I did some walking. And then I took the kids to the store. I told them I'd take them to the store. I came home, we did dinner, and I went and I started walking. And I mean, I literally just walked back and forth, back and forth, back and forth on the road. I just opened up the gate and kind of did that because it was easier to get those steps in when the gate was open back before I had a gate. And so I got 15,000. That's not bad. I mean, that was like till like 9:30 at night. So I'm like, well, if I did get up and I put in an hour, that would give me my 20,000 steps. So here's my goal. Like, part of it's weight loss too, I'm not gonna lie. In 31 days, my husband and I are going on our very first vacay getaway. Just him and I. Just him and I. Oh, I think there's my neighbor walking. They're going to see me doing a video. I'm totally going to be done videoing by the time I walk to her. So, I'm like, well, there's a good, and not that I want to do 20,000 steps a day and then just stop abruptly, but I'm just kind of to kick things off. And I wonder how that would help tone me, because I have in the past, my exercise regimen for losing weight in the years past was definitely walking. So I'm wondering how that will tone me and help me move the bulge. I'm still on track eating the way I'm supposed to eat. So I'm curious how that will help me with my weight loss and toning and not feeling old. That's the big part. Not the way I look feel old, but just the way I move feel old. It was so sweet. And somebody, they're like, oh, honey, wait till you're 40. She was like 47. I was like, I'm 44.